California is suing Amazon, accusing the world's largest retailer of alleged antitrust law violations.
That's right. The state's attorney general claims the company's practices stifle competitors while driving up online prices. Amazon serves roughly 25 million people in California alone. According to the 2020 census, California's total population is just over 39 million people. And while the lawsuit is restricted to the Golden State, it could have significant implications nationwide. Amazon claims the California Attorney General, quote, has it exactly backward. The company's statement goes on to say the relief the AG seeks would force Amazon to feature higher prices to customers, oddly going against core objectives of antitrust law. So let's bring in California's Attorney General Robert Bonta now for more on all of this. Attorney General Bonta, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. So first off, we want to get your response to Amazon's statement there saying that you have the situation backwards, that this lawsuit will only drive up prices on its platform and ultimately hurt consumers.
Unfortunately, they have it exactly backwards, and they maintain that position at their own peril. We have a very detailed complaint based on 2.5 years of investigation and document gathering and interviews with businesses and vendors that do business with Amazon. We interviewed Amazon's own employees to build this case. And what is clear from all that evidence is that Amazon has artificially inflated prices, and the remedies and the solutions that we seek through this investigation and through this lawsuit will lower prices for consumers who deserve it, who are paying artificially high prices for everything ranging from groceries and healthcare items to diapers and school supplies. They've been paying artificially inflated prices for a decade, and it needs to stop. And that's why we are telling Amazon, we'll see you in court.
So what's the best outcome here? What are you trying to accomplish?
Amazon changes its practices that have provided for exorbitantly high fees for businesses that sell their products on Amazon, that they end the practice that has led to artificially high prices, and that we have lower prices for all consumers in California and potentially even throughout the entire country. So the outcome is an end to illegal practices that Amazon is engaged in, that restrain trade, that price fix, that manipulate the market, and in the end, a huge benefit to everyday people, to Californians, to consumers who will have the benefit of lower prices that are not manipulated.
And so, Attorney General, Amazon did offer to make some changes in an effort to prevent your lawsuit. Can you outline what issues you had with their proposal?
They didn't make any meaningful offer for changes.
All right. Well,
succinct.
We do know that a similar lawsuit was dismissed by a D.C. court earlier this year. Why do you feel yours is different and will have a different outcome?
Because it's entirely and fundamentally different. It's a California case brought in California court under California law that is unique to California. We have a unique California unfair competition law. We have a unique antitrust law called the Cartwright Act. Those causes of action, those claims were not made in the DC case. We have a investigation that has led to a robust multiple-page complaint, that an investigation of 2.5 years based on facts and evidence and data, the own words and testimony of Amazon employees, the own words and testimony of businesses and vendors that do work with Amazon and have direct experience with the practices that we allege in the complaint. Mm-hmm. It is a materially different complaint. And if I know it's a talking point for Amazon to continue to say that this case is somehow like the one in DC, and they continue to say that at their own peril. You only need to pick up the complaint and read it to see that the causes of action, the legal theories, and the factual basis is entirely different.
All right. Well, California Attorney General Bonta, thank you so much. We do appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.